Can't hookshot that.
Can't push any of this shit?
You can push, like, a couple blocks, like that one.
Okay.
And this one.
There's a bustable wall right there.
Oh. Good eye,
Mm-hmm.
Captain Crunch.
Crunchitize my asshole. Probably push the top two and then the middle one, like, go back up.
That won't.
Bottom. Push the middle one up.
Whoa. Map.
A map! You got a map!
Okay. We're
But
making-
yeah, like, MMOs just don't respect your time, and that makes, it just cheapens everything about them. Even in a tasteful one like Destiny, and I would even argue that WoW is relatively tasteful in terms of how much it tries to in-game sell you stuff all the time. Some of them are really not tasteful at all. Like, when we were playing Sweater, it was just like constantly trying to make you buy more stuff while you're playing it. It just felt like an ad. You're just playing an ad.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Just
that
gross.
the part of the difference there is we played Sweater free to play.
Yeah, that's true. I
Um,
mean, Destiny is...
Destiny just is free to play. Like, it's a
Yeah.
different thing. But regardless of that, of it trying to sell you stuff,
Yeah.
they just like water down the content and stretch it out
Yeah.
to make
Like,
it last a really long time.
I guess, so for a while what they were doing with Destiny is they were coming out with a new expansion every like 6 months or whatever, you know, and it was like a pretty big expansion with a new raid and stuff, and that was pretty neat. But then I guess that was too hard or something, and so now they're just not doing that anymore. They're basically just doing like little content packs here and there, and mostly not even content, just like events where there's a new PvP mode for a little while or whatever. And that's a little bit annoying, you know? Like, there's just, like, not any new content this year at all, really. I guess there's some guns or whatever. They added some guns.
Yeah, they had like some swords and stuff.
Yeah. I guess my thing about that is just, like, I get why they, you know, there's this controversy that happened when Taken King happened, where people were like, oh, are we going to get to carry all of our year 1 gear into year 2, or are we going to have to get all new gear? And Bungie just went with the way that all MMOs have always done it, which is, no, you have to get new gear. That's the whole point of everything. Why would anybody do anything if they can't get, if the new gear isn't better than the old gear?
Yeah.
But I guess my problem with that is just, it's not an infinite machine. You can't just do that forever and expect every person to maintain the same level of interest. You have to do something that's fundamentally different. That's why when like BioWare comes out with a new RPG, you don't always just like import your character and you have it's the same game systems and the same exact stats and the same exact everything. You know, even importing your character in like in Mass Effect, the systems are different. You just look the same, basically. But, like, you know, they try some different stuff with gameplay and with systems and whatnot that makes it feel fresh and new all the time. You know, in an MMO, it, like, maybe that happens over time. God damn, dude. You're just gonna fall in that same fucking spot forever? Jesus Christ. Like, maybe it happens slowly over time, you know? Like, maybe as these iterative additions to the game happen, you know, the game becomes hugely different over time. But, like, I completely understand why MMOs lose their player bases over time, and it's becoming faster is the thing. It's not even like you can make a new MMO and it'll have the same lifespan as WoW. It's like every new MMO you get diminishing returns. You know, like eventually it's not even going to be possible to have an MMO because nobody's going to want to fucking play MMOs anymore at the rate that things are going. You know, might take a while for that to happen specifically, but it's just going to be a thing where like studios won't make MMOs as much as they are because it's just not lucrative. It's like a stupid thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like why it was already a stupid thing to do when Bungie did it. Like I don't know who authorized that. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Like, WoW is already on the wane. Like, and yeah, it still makes a shitload of money because it's WoW, but like, you know, you can just project the numbers out 20 years, and in 20 years, WoW's not going to be able to sustain itself anymore. You know, they're going to have to do something different.
Yeah, I much prefer the model that is like Bethesda
Or just every video game company pre-MMOs.
Yeah.
Just like
where
Bungie.
it's just like you spend a few years and make a lot of really high quality content,
yeah.
and then
And then you like, you know, release some DLC for like a year after that, you know, to like patch your game and fix the bugs and just like support the game for a while, you know? But you keep like part of your team on that, and then you have another team on pre-production on the next big, huge, fucking awesome thing that you're going to release in 5 years, you know? Like, that's what you do.
yeah, I love that model. Like Dark Souls, like From Software is still doing that.
Yeah, dude.
They
Dark
have
Souls 3!
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3!
We've been playing that.
Dark Souls 3
Came out like
makes my
last
junk
week or
pop.
There we go. There's the thing. Let's see what this insight
Fill
is.
all the holes with your... with the rock that rolls. This is the key. The D-pad?
The D.
the D.
So that's just like telling us about the fucking rock thing, I think.
Fill all the holes.
Okay. So
Well, you've mastered the bottom right half of the map, or quadrant of the map.
mastered.
You've mastered it, Eek. You
Um,
fucking destroyed it, bro.
yeah, man.
I'm positive attitude guy now.
Okay.
That guy who was calling you a queer, I beat him up. You're the
Nice.
best. You're fucking just fucking rinsing this dungeon, dude. Which guy do you prefer?
I don't know. This one's weirding me out. Fucking eye cannons.
Yeah.
Eye cannons are a real problem.
Yep, they
in our
are.
society today.
We should have a PSA about them.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, hello. What if I just boomerang you a whole bunch?
What do you think about that, asshole?
I don't think he liked it.
I don't think you liked it very much at all.
What do you think these
Every time you throw that boomerang, you should be like, Hirikos!
Oh man. What do you think these giant peanuts on the ground are for?
I mean, it's probably just supposed to represent all the,
Crunch,
like, he's
crunch.
probably just like a redneck who, like, eats at Roadhouse Grill or whatever all the time. And there's just peanut shells all over the fucking floor in his room, you know?
Yeah.
Like that restaurant
That's
is.
what he's up to.
So you gotta, you remember how those work?
boom,
Boom.
and then it goes away.
Boom. So do you remember what to do when there's 3 boxes, Eek?
I don't know if I can do it with this
No,
little...
no, push them. It's like you become retarded when you can push these boxes. I guess you can't push those. Okay, so it's the ones that you can move on the ends. You needed to not have done what you just did, I think. Yeah, push it. It's the only thing you can do with it. So then you gotta push. There's gotta be some other blocks you can push somewhere in this. I think.
Not on the inside.
I thought they smelled bad. On the outside.
I guess you can do it from one block.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that was...
You're graceful like the gazelle.
What if I... Hirikos. We watched that Inuyasha movie.
Yeah, the first Inuyasha movie is pretty good if you're into Inuyasha.
It's just like a
Kagome
really
is-
solid episode.
Kagome is pretty crazy.
She's getting weird
She's pretty
in
weird.
general.
She's just totally fine with being
She's a nice-
Inuyasha's number 2 bitch.
Ooh, 50 rupees that we can't take. Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. I think Inuyasha's pretty good.
I
think
like
it's
it.
fun to watch.
The whole Kagome thing is really weird.
Yeah, she's just like a. It's pretty fucked up. She's just got this whole complex about being. She's so obsessed with this dude that even though he's kind of a dick to her and he has another girlfriend who looks just like her.
It's basically a kind of a Twilight thing or something like.
Kinda, yeah. It's not as extreme, but it's the same kind of thing where like it's. The underlying thing is like women are the property of men. Like men are sought after by multiple women. You know, their
so
affections
Inuyasha
are
has
vied for.
two bitches that are running up on him, and he got his pick, and he picks one of them, and then the other one's just like,
I guess
I'm okay with
be
being
your
number
number
two,
two.
I guess. If it means I can be with you.
Basically, yeah. She just has no
That's-
respect for herself, pretty much.
Compass.
Now it'll tell you where the chests are.
Lulu Dallas Compass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, it's basically awesome.
Yeah. It's kind of like how when we used to watch Dexter, we used to say this thing. There would be scenes that were just like Quinn and Batista going around being funny or whatever.
Yeah.
And we would be like, man, I would totally watch the Quinn and Batista show.
Yeah.
In Inuyasha, it's the Moroku and Sango show. Like, they're just super reasonable characters that are like way more relatable and like fun to watch than the main characters of the show.
Yeah.
You can totally make that jump, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Sango and Miroku and Shippo are great.
Gotta light those fires, dog.
Inuyasha's pretty cool.
How you gonna light those fires? Scooby, while I get this guy. That's what Jimi Hendrix was like. All the time. That's all he ever said.
We were looking for Prince today on Spotify.
We were
I guess there's not a lot.
Really? There's not a lot of Prince on. Oh yeah, I think he has a whole deal with like not getting paid enough for stuff or whatever. I think he had like a lot of battles with the music industry.
So instead, we
what I
just like listen to some Jimi Hendrix.
What? Because he's kind of like, that's racist, you guys. That's racist. I don't think that's gonna work, dude.
What if I keep jumping into the wall?
You should probably try something else.
I don't think there's anything else I can try in this room right now. What if the wall just breaks? Nope.
I just like, bought some Prince on iTunes like everybody else in the world and then listened to it.
Mr. Rich Pants over here. Buying things. Yeah, so there's a way to approach it from up there, but I don't know what good that would do anyway. Raspberry beret. So I guess there's a chest in this room.
Yeah, there is.
How would you chest?
What do you mean? The chest is in that room above you.
There's one in this room too.
Wait
That's
a second.
interesting. What just happened?
It went further. Okay, do it, but on the other side somehow. You gotta like get across and then come at it from the bottom. And then raspberry beret. The kind you find in a second-hand store. Yeah, I was talking earlier about how Minnesota doesn't have anything cool anymore. We used to have Prince, and now we don't have fucking anything. Like, and you can't be like, you have fucking Bob Dylan, because we don't, and he lives in Malibu. He betrayed us. He went and lived in a nicer place.
Mabaloo.
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 Malibu nights, Malibu dreams, Malibu, making a poo.
This is hard.
You did it like with ease the first time.